Here. All right, so on this day, the 15th, we're all here to celebrate Staff Sergeant Tut's promotion to Sergeant First Class Tut. I've known this amazing young man for about 90 days. Myself, I'm fairly new to BOLIC in this unit, but it's been a pleasure working with him. He's know-all, can-all, and do-all. The embodiment of what NCO is and should be. Not only does he look out for himself, he takes care of himself professionally and personally, but anyone, his subordinates, peers, and the students. Never have any issues. If he's tasked with something, I know to be completed to the best or better than I asked for. Just a little bit about him. As far as Army life, this is the 12th year now? Yep. So 12 years in the Army, and he's already achieved the rank of Sergeant First Class. That itself is a pretty amazing feat and just demonstrates his, his proficiency. Some of his future plans, personally, he's looking at becoming a physical therapist and or maintaining along the NCO track to become an eventual Sergeant Major. So one day we may see Sergeant Major Tut gracing these halls. Today in attendance, we have his father, Mr. Tut, retired military, CW4. So that was some of the influence on Sergeant Tut. Sergeant Tut, he calls Orlando, Florida, home of record. But as a Army brat, he's lived a little bit here and there. He can call Texas his home as he spent most of his time here, so he loves it here. All right, without further ado.
Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Staff Sergeant Joseph M. Tut. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated leadership potential and dedicated service to the United States Army, he is therefore promoted to the rank of Sergeant First Class. The effective date of promotion is October 1st, 2021.
Out of there.
When did you get so big? When did you get so small?
Hit it with the finger special.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, bro.
That's awesome.
Speech!
Speech? So this is a long time coming for me. A little background behind this little thing right here. My first look, the Army decided that they wanted to change when they were going to do the promotion board, so they moved it from June to April, right? And my 2 years of time in service for a staff sergeant was in June. So because I got promoted in June, they skipped me, and I had to wait a whole nother year for other outstanding NCOs to catch up to me, right? So then the Army decided, hey, you know what? We're going to change the promotion system, right? So all we're going to do is we're going to promote just a few folks to let all those other sequence numbers, and those of you know about sequence numbers, which you get promoted, you get a sequence number, you got to wait until your number shows up to get promoted. So they waited for all those people to get promoted to promote anybody else, right? That was 2 years ago. Okay, so they haven't promoted a kilo to Sergeant First Class for 2 whole years, right? So technically, this is my second look, right? And we're sitting here hoping that the Army got their system correct. As far as I'm concerned, they got their system correct.
Number two, second platoon.
Right, second platoon, right? So I give y'all a lot of advice as y'all been here. First of all, I'm proud of you, right? Second platoon, graduating today, I'm proud of you, okay? So I do want to thank God that He allowed me to have this level of responsibility. I want to thank my dad for showing up here today. So legacies, I watched this man, and me and him had a talk as an adult, and I was corrected, but as a child, I thought that anything he wanted to do, he did, right? And accomplished it. Because every time I knew he was trying to accomplish something, whether it was going to warrant officer school, learning Spanish, and we get to Italy for one day and he's fluent in Italian, right? That's my childhood, looking up to him saying, okay, well, if that's what he can do, then that's what I can do. So every time I get a little disappointed in myself, that's because I'm thinking like, I need to be better than my dad, right? Not like him, better than him, right? So he made staff sergeant, and then he went on up and joined you guys. So I made sergeant first class. So, and this guy right here, I met this guy, Mr. Darnell Pierce. I met this guy right here in this building, right? 68 Kilo School, 2009, and again, kind of from Texas a little bit. My dad was stationed up in Fort Hood. My dad was stationed up in Fort Hood, and that was where my home was. And he was prior service, and I needed to get home. He said, "Hey, if you drive, I'll take you home." So all them weekends that we had free, here I am driving up to Killeen, Texas, because he had my back. So we get to my first duty station. He comes along, ends up being one of my first line supervisors, promoted before me, and kind of just helped me understand that you're not going to take crap from nobody, right? Don't take anything that anybody says to you as face value. Do your own due diligence, right? You're deep. So I learned a lot from him over the years. He's kind of like one of my gurus, because not a lot bothers that man. And in fact, I think he's a genius. So a lot of what I do and the legacy that I have, I believe in the company you keep, right? And my dad, my best friend, you know, other folks that couldn't make it today, second platoon leadership, right? The Bolick cadre, first sergeant, all of them, right? Company you keep. I would rather be with Bolick every single day than be at that schoolhouse mess with them privates. So, I already told y'all once what this was, right? Y'all remember? Does anybody remember what I said this was?
Window.
It's a window, right? I'm an example of making sure that my window of opportunity doesn't close. I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to keep going because my window's still open, right? So if you see me in the future, you're a sergeant major, right? Or you guys climb the ranks and I jump over and you see Lieutenant Tut or Captain Tut underneath you, right? Make sure you keep me on track, right? Because to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower. Cool? All right. So with that being said, I'm going to reaffirm my commitment to the United States Army.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Joseph Marcellus Tut,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
against all enemy,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the President
and I obey the
of the
President
United States
of the United States
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed over me
of the officers appointed over
in
me
accordance to
in
regulation
accordance to
and
regulation
uniform code
and the Uniform Code
of military justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God. Hey, short and sweet, right? Hey, so I got some Jimmy John subs upstairs. Help yourself. There's a cake upstairs. Also, eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. All right. So, hey, thank you all for coming. I'm never gonna forget it. I'm never gonna forget y'all. I really appreciate y'all for being here. That's all I got.
So, Sergeant Hassmeyer was here the whole time. I was holding the camera. So, Tut, future Tut, don't forget this, all right? Later, brother. Maybe we get a couple more. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. He's dad again. Dad again. We got to get that in video. Oh, yeah.
In the video.
Bazam. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Golden.
Come over here, Mr. Matthew Durant.
That's sneak in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. We can do that.
It's a video.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
All right, they're all going to congratulate you. Oh, wait. Gotcha.
Congratulations, man. Looks good. Congratulations.
Thank you. Had to tighten up.
That look good. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. I look forward to working with y'all some more.
Congratulations. Well deserved. Well deserved. Congratulations.
Thank you, peanut butter jelly, man.
I'm still waiting for that jalapeno in there.
I know I ain't fat.
What's up, man? Congratulations, man. Well deserved, brother. Hey, congratulations. Boop, boop, boop. Congrats, well deserved. Congrats.
Thank you. Feels good already. I feel like I got a superpower. Yeah.